Have you ever found yourself fanning your face while everyone else reaches for sweaters, wondering when your own body decided to switch climates without telling you? If so, welcome. You're in the right place. Menopause may feel like stepping onto a roller coaster you never bought a ticket for, but today, we're going to steady the ride together. Think of this chat as two friends sharing a cozy corner booth, swapping the kind of tips that make you lean in and say, "Why didn't anyone tell me that sooner?" The first thing I want you to hear deep down is that every twinge, flush, or extra heartbeat is your body sending a postcard, not sounding an alarm. When we start tuning in, tracking sleep patterns, noting when hot flashes strike, jotting down moods after certain foods, those postcards turn into a roadmap. Instead of feeling ambushed, you begin to anticipate the curves. Keep a simple notebook on your nightstand, or use a free phone app. Either way, watching patterns emerge turns confusion into clarity, and clarity into confidence. Now, let's slide our chairs a little closer to the kitchen counter. Hormone shifts can rattle metabolism and energy, but your plate is a powerful steering wheel. Picture it brimming with colorful vegetables, calcium-rich greens like kale or bok choy, and a palm-sized serving of protein, maybe grilled salmon sprinkled with flaxseed for an omega-3 boost. Add a cup of soy or chickpea soup a few times a week. Phytoestrogens in these foods can gently support hormonal balance without pills or potions. And don't forget water. 8 glasses might sound cliché, yet hydration cushions joints, brightens skin, and even tames brain fog. If plain water feels dull, drop in a slice of lemon or cucumber for a spa day twist that costs nothing. Finally, let's talk movement. Not marathon running unless you love it, but the kind that slips easily into daily life and whispers kindness to your bones and mood. A brisk 20-minute walk after breakfast wakes up circulation and helps regulate blood sugar swings that can trigger fatigue. On rainy afternoons, put on your favorite song and dance around the living room. You'll raise heart rate, strengthen hips, and spark a little joy all at once. Gentle strength exercises with light dumbbells or resistance bands just twice a week signal your body to keep muscle and protect bones, the natural antidote to age-related bone loss. Keep these 3 anchors, listening, nourishing, moving, close, and notice how the ride starts to smooth out. And once that ride begins to feel a little less bumpy, something beautiful happens. You stop bracing yourself and start leaning into life again. Now let's talk about something a little trickier, but just as important: sleep. If you've been waking up at 3 a.m. staring at the ceiling, you're not alone. Hormonal changes during menopause can turn even the most peaceful sleepers into restless wanderers of the night. But there are ways to guide your body back into rest, and it starts long before bedtime. Begin with a wind-down routine. Not a fancy one, just something consistent. Maybe it's dimming the lights after dinner, sipping warm chamomile tea, or taking a bath with a few drops of lavender oil. Let your brain know gently that rest is coming. Try going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, even on weekends. It may feel rigid at first, but your body loves rhythm. It remembers when you treat it with care. What you do during the day also matters. Getting outside in natural light for even 15 minutes helps regulate melatonin, the hormone that tells your body when to sleep. And if you're napping for more than 30 minutes, that could be interfering with nighttime rest. Keep naps short and sweet, and you might just find the nights get a little easier. And let's not tiptoe around the emotional weight menopause can bring. Mood swings, anxiety, even moments of unexpected sadness. They're real. And they don't mean you're weak. They mean your body is working hard to recalibrate. But you're not stuck. One of the most powerful ways to support emotional balance is through connection. Call a friend. Share a laugh. Join a local walking group or online forum where women talk openly about what they're going through. There's something healing about hearing someone say, "Me too." Also, don't underestimate the power of food on your mood. Leafy greens, berries, nuts, and fatty fish aren't just good for your heart. They support brain health too. And if your day starts off rocky, don't try to push through with just willpower. Pause. Breathe. Step outside for a few deep breaths, even if it's just to feel the breeze. Your nervous system listens to that. The goal isn't to avoid every symptom or pretend everything's fine. The goal is to care for yourself with enough attention and love that menopause doesn't feel like a storm, but more like a changing tide, one you can sail with confidence. And when you begin to sail with confidence, something shifts inside. Your energy returns, your laughter feels easier, and you stop feeling like you're just getting through the day. Instead, you're living it, fully. Let's talk about a topic that often gets whispered or brushed aside, even though it touches nearly every woman going through menopause. Intimacy and libido. You're not imagining it. Your body is changing, and sometimes that includes how you experience desire. For some, it fades. For others, it just feels different. And that's okay. What matters is understanding what's going on and what you can do about it, without shame, without embarrassment, and definitely without giving up. Lower estrogen levels can lead to vaginal dryness, discomfort, or even a feeling of distance between you and your partner. But there are solutions. Over-the-counter lubricants and moisturizers can make a world of difference. And if that's not enough, it's perfectly reasonable to talk to your doctor about low-dose vaginal estrogen creams or other gentle hormone options. This isn't about turning back the clock. It's about reclaiming comfort, connection, and joy in a new chapter. But intimacy isn't just physical. Emotional closeness matters just as much, maybe even more. Having open, honest conversations with your partner about what you're feeling can strengthen your bond in ways you never imagined. Sometimes it's as simple as saying, "I'm going through a lot, and I want you to be part of this journey with me." That vulnerability, it's powerful, and it often leads to deeper understanding and love. Let's not forget the impact of stress. When your body is already navigating big changes, chronic stress adds more fuel to the fire. It can throw off your sleep, crank up anxiety, and drag your energy into the ground. But here's the truth. Small, daily actions can lower that stress and bring your balance back. Start with your breath. Just a few minutes a day of slow, deep breathing sends a signal to your nervous system that you're safe. Safe to relax. Safe to heal. Add in something creative. Maybe painting, gardening, journaling, or even just dancing to your favorite song while you make breakfast. These aren't luxuries, they're lifelines. And remember movement? It's not just for your bones. A gentle yoga flow or walk through the park isn't just good for your body, it's therapy for your mind. These quiet moments help regulate your mood, ease joint pain, and give you a sense of strength that comes from the inside out. The truth is, menopause isn't an ending, it's an evolution. You're not losing yourself. You're stepping into a version of you that's wiser, more grounded, and more resilient than ever. And when you realize that, everything starts to feel different. You stop looking back at who you used to be and start appreciating the woman you've become. Someone who's lived, who's loved, and who still has so much life ahead. Menopause isn't about shrinking back. It's about stepping forward with a new kind of power. Let's finish with one more piece of the puzzle that often gets overlooked. Mindset. The way you think about this stage of life has a huge impact on how you experience it. If you see menopause as a breakdown, it'll feel like one. But if you start to see it as a reset, a chance to listen to your body in a way you never have before, it becomes a turning point. A chance to rewrite your story. Maybe that means saying no to things that drain you. Maybe it means finally giving yourself permission to rest without guilt. Or maybe it's about starting something new, a hobby, a friendship, even a business. Why not? You have the wisdom, the time, and the strength to do it. And if there's one message I want you to carry with you after watching this, it's this. You're not broken. Every hot flash, every sleepless night, every unexpected emotion, it's all part of your body finding its new rhythm. And it will. With care, patience, and a little support, it absolutely will. So, take what you've learned today and start with one small change. Maybe you try a new sleep routine tonight. Maybe tomorrow you swap out your morning toast for a protein-packed smoothie. Or maybe you just call a friend and say, "I could really use a chat." Those small steps, they add up. You are not alone. Millions of women are walking this path beside you. And when we talk about it, when we support each other, something powerful happens. The silence breaks, and in its place comes understanding, laughter, and hope. We love hearing from our community. Let us know what you think, and please share your experience in the comments below. Your story could inspire others to embrace this chapter with strength and grace. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to our channel for more supportive, uplifting content like this. Here's to living your boldest, healthiest life at any age. And remember, you're not just going through menopause, you're going through transformation, and you've got this.